What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great and blessed day. My day is going pretty good. Get out, enjoy your life, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Ain't nothing wrong with having a pocket full of money, or a bank account full of money, or a whole lot of money in your possession. Heck, I wish I had a pocket full of money, a bank account full of money, or a whole lot of money in my possession. But I don't. I'm not saying that I'm doing bad or starving or anything like that, but I wish I had a whole lot of money so I can live wealthy. And I guarantee that you wish the same thing. But that's not so. Today, I worked 14 hours straight for money. That mean green. So I can take care of myself and my family with my money. And you may have went to work also. Whatever your occupation may be, you went to work today to make an honest living so you can have some money in your pocket. You may be an electrician, a tire tech, personal trainer, truck driver, train engineer, train conductor, doctor, lawyer. I don't know if I said that already, but whatever your occupation may be, you made an honest living today. And you made your dollar bill or your money. Those are things that you know that you will do for money, or you would do for money. But there's a lot of people out there that does not know what they won't do for money. Let me repeat that. You might know what you will do for money, but you better know what you won't do for money. You see a lot of people doing things that is pretty weird today for money. You got people that will cross their own people out for money. Talk down on their own people. Turn their back on their own people for money. Y'all see it all the time online. You see people talking down on people, talking bad about people all day long just to get some money. Heck, you even got people out there that would take someone's life that they claim they love just for money. You got people out there that is doing stuff that is real creepy for money. Pedophilia type things for money. They don't want anybody to know what they are doing for that money. The creepy stuff that some people are doing for money. Those are people that don't know what they would do for money. Backstabbers. Trash. Doing anything for money. Now, I was looking on Facebook the other day, and I seen a woman. She was looking real good. I seen her, and she caught my eye. I was looking at her. I was like, man, this woman look pretty good. Looks real good. She's not the type of woman that let me stop. She's not the type of woman that I will marry. But she was a nice looking woman. She caught my eye. I was like, she looking good. And I looked into the comments because the woman was showing all of her curves. She was banging. Look, she was banging. I looked through the comments of the picture that she left on Facebook. The comments, she had a bunch of good comments. She had a bunch of simps in the comments, complimenting her, saying queen and blah, 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 just complimenting her because of her looks. I must admit, one more time, she looked it doggone good, darn good, like they say in the South. But there was one comment in her picture that stuck out to me. It was a person asking her, are you married? Now this woman is dressing half naked, showing all of her rump on Facebook. Had the whole thing popping out. I mean, that woman, it was so fat when she hit the corner. I mean, you can see it when she hit the corner. But that comment that somebody made, they said, "Are you married?" She said, "Yes." She got so many likes, so many views on her comments. And I mean, she got so many views on her page, period. She got a lot of eyes on her, which let me know that she's making money by showing her body. And the woman also have children. She's married to a man, and she also is a mother. You mean to tell me that we are that far gone today? That you got mothers out there exposing themselves, wives out there exposing themselves for money. The man is doing it also. They're exposing themselves all day long online. Hey, they may even be husbands and dedicated boyfriends and stuff like that. But people is doing anything for money out there these days. And it don't make sense. Like I said a few minutes ago, you may know what you will do for money, but you better know what you won't do for money. Are you willing to cross out your people? I'm kind of going kind of fast, you all. Are you willing to turn your back on your people for money? Are you willing to turn your back on your mother for money? OJ's got a song out that is called "For the Love of Money," and in that song, he was talking about many things that people would do for money, for that mean green. Matter of fact, I said he, but they. OJ's is an old school group. They make very good music. But anyway, breaking me out to this story right here, you all. And I hope you understood what I said. I said, breaking me out to this story right here. It was a man in Detroit, Michigan, that was going through some hard times in his life, a black man. He was on his way to the pawn shop to pawn his wedding ring so he can pay some bills because he's struggling. So the man could have went out there and sold drugs for money. He could have did a whole lot of things that was bad to make some money. But the man decided to go to the pawn shop and pawn his wedding ring for money. On the way inside of the pawn shop, the man seen somebody on the outside of that pawn shop that seemed to be blind. So the man said, "Hey, sir, are you okay? Can I help you?" He said, "Yes, sir. Can you help me with with a few dollars? I need it." Now, this guy that was on the outside of his pawn shop was a social media influencer. He was doing an experiment at that time. He was trying to see how many people would help him because he was acting like he was blind. So he was trying to see how many people would stop and help him. Only one person stopped and helped him. A black man. Now, the man that was doing that social media experience, he was a white man. He was playing like he was blind on the outside of the pawn shop. So the man said, "I'm finna go inside and pawn my wedding ring, and I will have a few dollars for you when I come out of this pawn shop. Stay put." The man went inside the pawn shop, pawned his wedding ring. He came back outside and gave the man a few dollars. The man said, "I so appreciate you. I thank you. I so appreciate you." The man that was acting like he was blind got up, took his shades off, and looked the man in his eyes and said, "I'm not blind. I'm not blind at all. I'm doing an experiment right now trying to see who will help me. And you are the only person that stopped and helped me. I don't need this money at all. But for you, by you helping me, I have some money for you. I believe he gave the man $500. I could be wrong. But he gave the man a very generous amount of money. A whole lot of money to that man at that moment. The man said, "Are you serious? Man, are you blind for real?" He said, "Man, how many fingers am I holding up?" He said, "You holding up 2 fingers." Now he asked this man that before the man even offered or gave him that money. I forgot to put that in. But the man now has more money in his pocket. Now the man just put on his wedding ring. Now the man can go right back inside the store and get his wedding ring back. The man started crying. He started thanking the man. He said, "I sure appreciate you, man." La, la, la. The man was happy because he has now gotten a blessing out of nowhere. The man said, "You know what?" The man that was doing the social media experience, he said, "You know what, man? That's not it. Give me your information, and I want you to meet me back here." I believe that's what he said. But some way, somehow, the man wound up meeting the man that was doing the social media experiment back at that pawn shop. The black man met the white man that was doing the social media experiment back at that pawn shop, and the man blessed that man with $100,000. $100,000. I can use that type of money right now. So the man now has $100,000 in his possession. The man is crying. He's like, "Man, oh," the man, I mean, he got his family out there with him, and everybody is happy. The news is out there. Everybody is vibing, but because they're happy to see this man get money. And also the pawn shop gave the man a few $1,000s. So the man has over $100,000 at this moment. Happy. And to put the icing on the cake, the man said, "You know what?" The man that was doing the social media experiment, he said, "You know what? That's not it. Close your eyes." He said, "Close your eyes." Matter of fact, they put a blindfold over that man's eyes. And the man said, What's going on? What's up?" They said, "Put the blindfold over your face. Don't worry about what's going on." Voila. They took the blindfold off of the man's eyes. And he had a brand new car sitting right there for him and his family. The man broke down crying and he couldn't believe it. The man was he couldn't believe it. He's up $100,000 plus he got a brand new car. But anyway, the man is doing good. His family know that he got a lot of money and stuff like that. I mean, he's doing good. He's the type of guy that will give you the clothes off of his back. To make a long story short, he had family members around him that did not want to see him make it at all. He had a nephew and also the man's mother. The man's own mother and his nephew and also some more family members, I believe, set him up. They had a woman to act like she needed some help somewhere at an apartment complex somewhere in Detroit, Michigan, in a bad neighborhood. because they knew that this man was a very helpful man. To make a long story short on that, he went to the location, to wherever her car was broken down at or whatever was going on. He went there to help the woman, and out of nowhere, somebody kidnapped him, his own family, his own flesh and blood, kidnapped him, pistol whipped him, beat him up real bad in his own new vehicle. Somebody set the vehicle on fire and left him on the inside of that vehicle to die. Somebody seen it, and they ran to the vehicle to rescue the man. The man did not die, but his family members wanted him to die. And oh yes, I forgot this right here also. When they kidnapped the man, they had him to go to different ATM machines to withdraw money out of those ATM machines. The man had a family member that was locked up, that was plotting and scheming on him, trying to make a plot on him to take his money. Saying on the phone calls, yeah, we need to hit a lick on him. $100,000, yes, I can do something with that. I can do something with that. His own flesh and blood set him up. Did not want to see him make it at all. For the love of money. People will take your life for the love of money. People will rob you for the love of money. If you know what you will do for money, you better know what you won't do for money. One thing that I would not do for money is harm anybody. I don't care who it is. I would not ever do anything to harm anybody for money. I would not do anything to harm myself for money. Or I would not go against my people or my morals or my values for money. I challenge you all to ask yourself, what is it that I won't do for money? Like I said, you may know what you will do for money, but you better know what you won't do for money. This man had family members that was willing to take his life for money. Don't be like that. Sad. You got people out there just like this here that will do anything for money. Y'all leave a comment and let me know exactly what you all think about this video or this story, which is a true story. Look it up. It's floating all around social media about that man in Detroit, Michigan that had his own family that set him up to take his money and his possessions. Burnt the man's vehicle up, brand new vehicle. Sad. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good one and a blessed one. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.